What's up, y'all, man? It's King Carlos here, bro. Back with another video. Wanted to speak on some shit. See somebody talking about. Basically, they were talking their conclusion. My fault. That in the background, that's my dogs playing. They're running around with each other. But basically, they were saying, and they're just basically saying, do you think they're gonna keep? Is people gonna keep coming for the baby, or is the shit gonna let up? And pretty much like this. Since he's pretty much an established artist and has his fan base that's gonna support him anyway. No, similar to like Boosie, because Boosie still makes, put it like this. All right, a big reason, I say this all the time, bro. The biggest reason they took Boosie's Instagram is the things he said, is the Dwayne Wade situation, bro. He didn't back down, and then when he came out and talked about, because he was very open about how he was making a lot of his money on Instagram. Now, anybody who was following Boosie's original Instagram, remember that, bro. He was very vocal about how he was making a lot of money on Instagram. I think he said some shit like he makes $70,000 a week just off doing promo. And now he'd be making bank, because now he can now you can travel again, so he can go back to Miami and down here in Texas. Come down here where we come down here in Texas, or he can go to Philly and all these different places and get with these companies, get with a lot of these new starting businesses, a lot of these hey, stop, shut up, little badass, shut up, damn. He can give it at least, hey, go. He could give it some of these startup companies, whether it be these food trucks, these clothing stores, Sean Cotton's vintage place. Imagine it, like, you seen Sauce Walker promo for there, and that went crazy, and that was a real good look. Shout out Sauce Walker, shout out Sean Cotton and Say Cheese. Imagine if Boosie went and did something like that. You know, I'm saying it a few clothing places, how fun it would be, how cool how dope the promo would be. You know, Boosie is funny and charismatic as hell and entertaining as hell, bro, and at the same time extremely relatable. So he was making a lot of money on Instagram, bro. That's kind of what, and you could say that's without the industry, even though it's using kind of an industry platform and Instagram. You know what I'm saying, with Instagram and stuff. Instagram is connected to Facebook. We know the Facebook and all that's connected to the FBI. We know the feds have ties with the industry. This is a big reason why at Rolling Loud, y'all saw a lot of them artists get picked up, bro. That's a federal funded event. All those big concerts are, even the ones they just took the baby off of, that UK festival. Like, see what I'm saying? They can kind of fuck with him on that, but the baby's music does numbers. His music videos do numbers. Now, I haven't seen them. I don't think they could do that. They didn't make it where Tory Lanez couldn't make music videos and shit and make music. They made it to where certain platforms didn't support them. Like Tory Lanez, bro. You see what he just, all right. That's why the industry is gonna keep coming for him. They're gonna keep coming for Tory Lanez too, bro, because he can still make money, bro. That's why they're coming at the baby so hard. They're trying to listen, bro. Right now, people don't get it. It's not about these platforms not supporting them. They're trying to make you and me, the average consumer that listens to the baby's music, that buys his downloads, that buys his merch, think like, oh man, the baby is going down. And you know, the average person is a follower. So they're going to be like, well, I don't support him either. Yeah, fuck that. You know, the average person, once they hear somebody else say F you, they're going to say F you. So when it comes to situation like that, not situations like this, bro, because like, all right, put it like this. Now that R. Kelly's bank accounts are completely drained, they didn't leave him alone, but they just let him, because, you know, he has nothing to stand on. Boosie and them still got money. Boosie got a badass crib and shit like that. His son putting out music that's doing numbers. His music is doing good. It's not doing crazy numbers, but it's doing enough where he making money. He still make a lot of money. I told you, bro, Boosie has a lot of independent shit, bro. He really does. A big reason why he said, a big reason, bro, that you don't, he still performs set off and shit like that. But like he said, those are that was his days of being signed. Now that he's no longer signed, that's another big reason. He's not signing nobody making money off of him. And he's opinionated, he's standing on it, and he don't have to like apologize. Like when Snoop Dogg comes, like, all right, put it like this. I told y'all with Snoop Dogg and T.I., because they're so industry, they're wishy-washy, they're like, they're in deep, bro. They got ties with these people. So That's why when you see him come out and say something, Snoop, he had to, when I seen him cry, I was like, bro, why are you crying? Kobe Bryant was just killed. And I know his affiliation and ties and everything like that too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know about the numerology of and stuff like that of a lot of these great players' numbers and how it goes back to, I'm not finna get into all that on here, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? But I was thinking like, why are you crying, dude? Kobe was just killed. What the fuck are you crying for? Like, Kobe was killed, bro. Why are you crying, apologizing to Gayle King for calling her a B-word when Kobe just died? You know what I'm saying? But that was an example of he's an industry, but he could easily be broken. And that's why you see now he shut up and he's another dude. Keep his glasses. Now he keep his dark shades on and his head down. T.I. is getting rowdy because they're coming against him and stuff like that. That's why T.I.'s kind of stepping down and speaking on stuff and kind of being boisterous. But the moment they let him back in the VH1 world, the moment that a lot of artists start messing with him and they leave him alone, he's gonna get right back on. He's gonna get right back on the industry bandwagon. And like I said, this I know this. Like I said, T.I. was one of the first dudes to come out against Tory Lanez, right? But you was one of the first celebrities to get on that Aiden Ross freestyle and put fire emojis. It's like, bro, stand on what you say or don't stand on anything at all. You know what I'm saying? But Boosie can stand on what he say. Dababy is doubling down, looking like he can stand on what he say. But like he said, he ready. When that niggas put that thing out to be, I guess he not finna back down, bro, because he knowing that it's gonna keep being leveraged. Because there's gonna be people that he can still perform at. There's gonna still be places the baby can perform at. A lot of these arenas, and the reason I'm saying arenas is because, bro, you got to know that to do a lot of those arenas, you have to get in with those tour companies, or those tour management companies. You have to sign, even if you not with them companies and have a contract with them, you have to sign like a temporary contract or some shit like that to perform there sometimes. And I'm pretty sure, I know you got to do some shit like that, bro, because it's like you're a private contractor. You're doing a show there at their arena, and then they're the company that hosts the tours, that gets the tickets and stuff, that does the promo and shit like that, and they put your name on it. You know what I'm saying? So, but he can do clubs. He can still go crazy at big-ass clubs. He's still going to make a shitload of money, bro. DaBaby has a whole lot of artists that are still doing numbers. DaBaby still does numbers himself. Yeah, it is what it is. And like I said, you know that, like I tell people, bro, it's not regular people that's reacting. The industry wants you to think that regular people don't fuck with DaBaby. It's the industry people. Because if it was such a huge deal, the show, why didn't people leave the show? Rolling Loud stayed packed the whole time because the people there wasn't tripping. Even the people of that sexual orientation, they know DaBaby's not really like that. He's not a hateful person, so they wasn't tripping. They was like, oh, okay. But the people that's watching, and DaBaby came out, and the thing that kills me is, like I said, I told you, you could be transparent. They will still destroy your fucking character, bro. They can still use the media to destroy your character. And DaBaby was completely transparent. If you don't listen, dude, it's not for people not at the show to understand. So I understand you're gonna have your opinions in the way you view it. You weren't at the show. You don't rock with me. You don't rock with like my fans rock with us, so you don't get it. And you're not supposed to get it. You weren't at the show. But yeah, but to let you know, they're not gonna stop getting on Boosie or Baby or DaBaby or Tory Lanez head, bro. Especially Tory Lanez, because you see he out here still happy. They want him angry and upset, and it's a whole. Put it like this: even the thing with the ESG flow. You know how many rappers still flows? Now I'm not saying that a lot of those blogs that posted that on Instagram pointed that out. That was a lot of fans, but those are Megan Thee Stallion fans. Like I said, the dudes are just them dudes that want it. Like a lot of. Today, a lot of guys that go with the dudes that go with everything women say are looked at as the men, and the dudes who stand up on their opinions, willing to be alone, are looked at as the lames. But it is what it is, bro. So y'all let me know what y'all think.